So it is Wednesday morning, it's about 7:50 in the morning, and I'm getting ready to leave for college. So I am making my teas that I'm gonna have during the day. So the first thing that I have lined up is this tea from my English tea shop advent calendar. It's called Black Tea with Honey and Melon. I was really bad about drinking my teas from that, so I'm drinking them now, even though it's halfway through January. So I'm gonna prepare this tea, and this will be what I drink in the car on my way over. And then I'm also going to prepare a my David's Tea tea press with some white chocolate chai. I really like this tea. And I'm gonna let that steep here, but then I'm going to keep the lid down and everything. And this will be what I drink during my first class. So this is for commute, and this is once classes have started. So I'm gonna let that steep for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then I'm gonna prepare this. And when I do my big David's tea press, I like to do about 2 perfect spoons, maybe like heaping perfect spoons, just so I make sure that I get a good flavorful cup. Set that over there. And then fill it up. Then I'm just gonna pop my lid on, or not the lid, but the press part on top, just so it doesn't let too much steam escape. And that'll steep for about 3 minutes as well. And then the other thing that I have, let me move these aside, is I have this thermos, and I'm gonna fill this up with some hot water, and then I'll use this to refill probably this tumbler throughout the day with some tea bags that I have sitting in my car, just so that I don't run out of tea throughout the day. Okay, so I'm in my car. I'm actually a little bit behind schedule, but I have my tea, and I'm just gonna start driving and enjoy that commuter life. Alright, so I just rolled up to college. I just finished my first cuppa of the day. Got my second one right here. This is white chocolate chai, in case you forgot. And I'm really excited to drink this during my class. Okay, so I'm back, and I have my Starbucks tumbler to get a free tea every day in January. So me and you, Lisa, are walking down to the Starbucks near my campus.
Should be fun.
And yeah, it's gonna be amazing. So that's where we're going, and I'm gonna get some sort of tea. I haven't decided yet, but I'll tell you what it is when I get it. Okay, so I got my tea. I got Earl Grey in here. I'm in Starbucks. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, Lisa. Hi. So I got my tea. I got an Earl Grey, and I got it because I'm tired and I need some caffeine. And I put some of they have these like vanilla, I don't know, it's in a little shaker container and it says vanilla. I don't know what it is, but vanilla Earl Grey is delicious. So I put that in, and then I also added some cream into it. So we'll see how it tastes, but it's too hot to drink right now, so it's just chilling. Okay, so a little update. I am finally able to drink this Earl Grey. It's been sitting for almost an hour now, and I'm finally able to drink it. This isn't my favorite Earl Grey. It's kind of funny. I actually prefer the Twinings tea Earl Grey, just like their standard Earl Grey. Like, that's my favorite kind. I've tried David's Tea Cream of Earl Grey and just a couple other ones, and the one from Twinings tea is my favorite. This one's good. I like the added vanilla into it, and I always put cream in my Earl Grey, so I like it. It's good. Not my favorite, but it's still really good. It's kind of hard to go wrong with an Earl Grey, though. Yeah, so I'm going to drink through this, and then when I'm done with this, I will make another cup of tea. It's about 12:40 right now. I have a class in about an hour, so I'm just gonna sit in my car. I just ate my lunch, so I'm just gonna be sitting in my car. I'll probably work on some homework and drink some tea. Yeah. Okay, so I made this cup a little while ago. I made another cup, what time? Around like 2:40ish. I made it as soon as I got out of my class. I didn't have time while I was studying to be able to grab another cup in between them. I was just drinking my Earl Grey from Starbucks. But I made a cup of, here, let me show it to you. I made a cup of, this Butler's Pantry blend from Republic of Tea. This is an amazing tea. I really like this. It's a black tea with honey in it. And it's really nice. That's one of the few black teas that I've ever had that I feel like I can drink without needing to add any sugar or milk or anything into it, because for me, black teas tend to be pretty bitter, even if you steep them properly and don't like over the steep them. They tend to be more on the bitter side, and because of that, I tend to add at least milk into it. I try not to add too much sugar into my tea, but I'll usually add some milk into it. But that's one of the few that I don't really feel like I need to add anything to it. The other one is actually the other one that I had this morning is David's Tea White Chocolate Chai. I really don't feel the need to add anything into that one. It's sweet, and the white chocolate in it really makes it really nice and creamy. But I just have a couple sips of this left, and then I will show you me making my next cup of tea with my tea car caddy in a second. So this is my tea car caddy. So this is what I have here. I have a thermos filled with hot water. This is what I put hot water in the morning. I have some sugar down here. I have, this container's empty, it just is still sitting here, but I have a little container of sugar, and then I have this is from 31. It's just a, it's essentially like a pencil case that let me open it. I've filled with different tea bags and just different teas that I enjoy, and I've put those in here so that I can drink through them. And then I like to keep some medicinal tea bags in here in case I'm feeling sick, so I have those down there. And then I also have some stirring straws, and then I have these little, I think these are so cute, they're little plastic teaspoons that I found, so I keep those in here. And yeah, that's my tea car caddy. So I'm gonna make a cup of tea, and I think I will make this Bigelow eggnog and tea. I really like this. So I have my tea bag in here, and this is my Starbucks thermos. The reason I'm putting it in here versus the David's Tea one is I'm about to go to work, and I want this tea to last and be hot for a while. So I'm just gonna pour my hot water into here. I'm not gonna fill it all the way up probably, because it's just one tea bag and I want it to be flavorful. It's probably about good. So then I'm just gonna let that steep for a bit, and then I'm gonna be on the road and head to work. Alright, so it's about 9:50 p.m. I just got home from work. I enjoyed my eggnog tea while I had it at work, and that was great. I really like having tea in those tumblers that keep them warm for a long time so that I can sort of sip on it and then come back to it later and it'll still be warm. So I enjoyed my eggnog tea, and now I'm just working on making my last cuppa of the day. Alright, so I have everything set up. I'm going to be having, my last thing is going to be some caramel shortbread, and I'm just going to be making a cup of that, and I have my Brewmaster here from TKTP for steeping that. Yeah, so I'm gonna just prep that. I'm gonna do about a perfect spoon. I'm gonna add in a little bit more so it was kind of not very full. And then one thing I really like about the Brewmaster versus the Teavana steepers is that the Brewmaster actually has, you probably can't see it, but it actually has ounceage measurements around the side here, so you can actually tell how much you're going to put in. So I'm going to do about 8 ounces in here. I'll pour that up. There we go. Just make sure that's right. Yeah, 8 ounces. And then I'm going to pop that lid down. And I'm going to let this steep. While this is steeping, I'm going to finish washing my tumblers from the day. And then I'm going to go take a shower, and by the time I'm done with that, this should be all ready. So this is probably going to steep for about 20-25 minutes. Alright, so I have my caramel shortbread tea, and I'm just going to put that over my cup. Let that drain out. I always love this. This is so fun and satisfying. Alright, there it is. I know, this is a big mug, so it doesn't look like much, but I'm about to go to bed soon, so I don't need a lot of tea. But that is my last cuppa of the day. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want more videos like this, let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this one, please like and subscribe down below. But that's all for now. So as always, happy sipping!